Hi everyone, happy Tuesday to you, Tuesday lunchtime. I'm here today with Olivia. Many of you will know her. Olivia is one of our physios here at Buncore, and she wrote a blog this week on Osgood-Schlatter's disease, which hopefully you've all read. If you haven't, go to the link in our bio and you can read that. Osgood-Schlatter's disease is a knee pain that's often seen in tweens and teens, and it's really quite debilitating. We thought today we might talk a bit about the foam roller and how we can use it to settle down some knee soreness, both with Osgood-Schlatter's disease and just general knee pain. So,
hi everyone.
Olivia, why would we use a foam roller for knee pain?
Okay, so if you come and see us at Vital Core, we'll identify muscles that may be a bit stiff. And this is a really useful way of improving your flexibility and to basically give yourself a bit of self-massage, and that you don't always have to rely on hands releasing those muscles. So yeah, really useful tool.
Yeah, great. Before we get started using it though, is there any safety concerns we need to consider, or warnings, or anything we really need to be careful with?
Okay, so we generally do this on the floor. So for obvious reasons, you need to be able to get down onto the floor and then back up again. And you need to make sure that the surface that you're using the roller on is non-slip, so it's safe surface and enough space as well, because you're going to roll forwards and backwards on the roller. Another thing to just consider is if you bruise easily, you may bruise when you use this, so it's probably then better to get seen by one of us first than tackling it on your own.
Yeah, great, thank you. So if we were going to use foam roller just for knee pain, what exercises or what areas should we focus on to get most bang for our buck?
Yeah, so thigh muscles. This is a nice way of releasing the thigh muscles. Thighs on the front, on the side, this ITB band, and then also the hamstring muscles.
Yeah. And those who've had knee pain know that they are pretty tight and stiff. Okay, well let's get into it. So how would we do it?
Yeah, so I'll give you one as well.
Fantastic.
You can watch me, or you can.
Oh, well, I'll give it a crack as well.
Right, so first of all, getting down on the floor, and then just positioning that in the middle of the thighs, getting onto your elbows. So the idea of with this is to actually be able to roll all the way close to the knees and then back up to the hips. You don't really want to roll over the hips, so you definitely stop before you get to the knees, and you just roll forwards and backwards. And you can do this a few times until you feel the muscles release. So you don't have to do it for a long time. If you feel like, look, they feel nice and soft now and not as tight, then you can move on to the next one. So the next one would be to go more onto the side. Now also watch your wrists when you do these. If you've got wrist problems, then we may need to provide you with an alternative. So this is for the ITB, so going along that band on the side of the knee, from the hip all the way to the knee. And as you can see, I've got my foot down just to take that weight off of my hands a little bit and wrist a little bit, but to also help you move forwards and backwards as you do these. If you're really brave, you can put your legs together. Yeah. No. Are you brave?
No.
And like I said, you may be a bit tight just on the side of the thigh muscle, not just the ITB, so then you can angle it a little bit as well. You don't have to stay perfectly on your side. You basically use it and massage those areas that you feel need it the most. And then you can turn around onto your back to work on the hamstrings.
Right.
Is there something you wanted to say there?
No. Oh, I was just going to say that the outer thigh muscle is one of the ones that tends to get very, very tight in knee pain. This muscle is a bit too tight and dominant, and the muscle on the inside is often weak, so releasing that does make a lot of difference to a lot of people. But going on?
Right, so hamstrings, you can do both legs together, same way. So you're going to have to take the weight through your wrists, just rolling forwards and backwards. Yeah, and like As you can see, Beck's using her hands and walking her hands forwards and backwards. You can cross one leg over and you can work one leg a bit more. And as you can see, you can do it in various different ways. So you need to use the roller whichever way works best for you. If your wrists are taking too much load, then you can put the weight through the one foot and just do one leg at a time. And if you've got a shorter roller, you can also just do one leg at a time.
So guys, that's a bit of a summary of how you can use the foam roller to help knee soreness. If you've got any questions, or in fact you are suffering from these sorts of pains and sorenesses, or you'd like some more ideas on how to use the foam roller, please come and see us, or send us a message under this post. Alright, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.